about talking.
Talking anything.
Ba-boom. There you go. That's the rehearsal.
You've come from near and far, from as near as parts of Westchester, Connecticut, and the Bronx. And from far away, I don't know if anyone is here tonight, but I know at the wedding there are going to be people from Israel, California, Georgia, Florida, Maine, Illinois, Ohio, Virginia. I'm trying to work my way closer to New York. And now especially, some of you know, someone's even from cold Minnesota. For those of you who don't know, my daughter just moved to Minnesota. So she's going to learn ice fishing. Some of you have heard me say that I'm my most articulate and most creative in my thinking and writing when I'm either running or walking the dog. Actually, I've done a pretty good rendition of this speech while running and while walking the dog. Well, Moxie isn't here tonight, and I'm not about to lead you on a jogathon through the parking lot so that you could hear me speak clearly, or okay, I'm getting lost. And actually, if you do hear me pause, it's because I'm secretly saying to myself, "Heel, Moxie, heel," as she ties me up with her leash. But actually, I'm really, if you see me pause, it's not that I'm having a senior moment. I'm saying heel can heal because I'm tying myself up with my tongue. You've come from, as I said, you've come from, I just changed this.
Go with the paper.
Okay. In times like this are really gratifying to get together for family get-togethers. I look out amongst you, and I see in the faces of some of you, at least, a wedding in California. Where are they? Yeah, table something. No. I haven't been to your wedding in California, but they'll go to your wedding in California. But Sharon's son's wedding in California. My sister's children's bar and bat mitzvahs and weddings in Atlanta. My brother-in-law John's daughter's bat mitzvahs in
Maine.
In Maine, thank you, Sarah. A wedding in South Carolina, another wedding last November in Fort Lauderdale, other weddings in Maryland, weddings and bar mitzvahs in Connecticut, all over. And family occasions are that's what truly gives happiness to us in our lives. And here tonight, now we're getting ready for the wedding of Joshua and Melissa Fay, the daughter of Nora and Alan. Where are you, Melissa? I've never called Melissa Fay before. I don't think I ever will again, but I figured this is the opportunity to do it. So you've heard it now. When Joshua was 1 year old, when he's having his 1-year-old birthday party, he's making a face. This is 1 year. You don't remember it. I'll tell you. He was having his 1-year-old birthday party, and all the guests had left except I think one set of cousins who will be at the wedding tomorrow. They're not here tonight. And he found some small plastic toy, and the ones that say not for children under the age of 3 or 4. And he started chewing on it and choking on it. And at that point, I grabbed him, stuck my finger down his throat, and I dug it out. Immediately afterwards, it dawned on me that I could have really screwed up, that it would have been far wiser to hit him on his back or maybe hold him upside down. Thankfully, it worked. But it really scared me at the time, and it made me think about how precious he was to us, how precious all our children are to us, and how truly lucky we were and thankful we were. And luck was the prime thing I thought of that day. About 7 weeks ago, I was walking the dog, composing this speech for about the umpteenth time, and I thought back to that incident. I thought of luck, and I thought of how lucky Joshua and Melissa have been to have met one another. At the time, I'm used to this, by the way. I used to be used to this. I grew up near Kennedy Airport. At the time, Joshua was just starting his first year as a teacher in the city. And he was at a school with like 240 students, 15 teachers. No one in the school had taught his course before. He didn't have, there wasn't much of a support structure for him at the time. And Melissa came into his life at that time and gave him a stability in one aspect of his life that he was sorely in need of, because he certainly didn't get it at work. 1 year later, Melissa was the first-year teacher, going through all the anxieties of being a first-year teacher and all the insecurities of it. And there was Joshua with all of his 1 year of experience of being a teacher, so telling her to be calm and it's not so difficult and you could get through it and not to worry about it. It's, Melissa made Joshua much more mellow. Thank you very much, Melissa. We really needed that. I would let Alan and Nora to tell you, if they want to, at some point, how they think Melissa's been changed by Joshua, hopefully for the better. But they've been together for nearly 3 years now. And with their love for one another, and they've helped make each other more complete. And it's been wonderful to see. I'd like to conclude by saying how much my parents and Jan's parents would have loved to have lived to this day, to be able to see it. As grandparents, they really took great joy in all their grandchildren. And as I get older, I begin to understand that even more. But as true grandparents, they had all the easy work and left all the difficult work for us. I just realized something I left out, but I'll leave it left out. Anyway, to paraphrase the words of the Shechion, when we're thinking about the role of our parents in our lives, we just give thanks for being able to be kept alive until now, so that we may find joy in what has come to us. Thank you very much for coming. Mingle, schmooze, eat, whatever, but don't overdo it because tomorrow's another day. Thank you.